at least entering the season, Atlanta wants him to prepare to be a set-up man, which I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. That sounds shady to me. That's a little suspect. I don't know if I'm Roberto Suarez, I might be looking at you with the side eye like, hold up, so you want me to do what? Let's keep it real. Now, I know he's got 15 mil to his name each year, and even though it's not exactly split even 15, 15, 15, it's 13, 16, 16, it doesn't matter. The fact that he's not going to be closing anymore, to me, is a little weird. It's a little weird, but you can't take your guy, Raisel Iglesias, and be like, nah, man, you know what? You've been great the last few years, but we just signed this new guy, and he's going to go ahead and take your place. That's not a good look either. So I suppose this is what Walt Weiss has to do to secure the trust he needs for his squad. But I'm going to keep it real. I foresee, I'm going to call it right now, halfway through the season, I'm going to say around 70, 80 games, we're going to be looking at a possibility that Raisel Iglesias may find himself as the setup guy, as opposed to Roberto Suarez being the the seventh or eighth inning guy. Now, as for what happens, we're going to see. There was an article written not too long ago. It was in September. It was written by a man named Grant Young with the New York Mets on SI.com, and this is titled "Francisco Lindor's Blunt Judgment of Soto's Personality Turns Heads." So in this instance, we're learning somebody finally broke the silence on what was happening with Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor, we could all consider, at least on its face, the captain, the leader of the team. But evidently that wasn't necessarily what was communicated to them. And before Francisco Lindor, Brandon Nimmo was considered the captain. And so then you sign Juan Soto, who is getting the most money of anybody in the entire Major League Baseball. And there's this three-way tie between who's going to be the captain.